Hi, my name is Amar. In this video, I will discuss how to select multiple images with the help of Image Picker plugin. After that, I will display all those selected images into grid view, and once I click on this upload button, then the selected images will be uploaded to server. If I click on this pick image button, then from here I will be able to select the images. Once I click on select, the images will be displayed in this grid view. And once I click on this upload button, then these selected images will be uploaded to server with the help of Laravel API. This portion I will discuss today. Here I have created this project. After creating the project in the pubspec.yaml file, I have taken this image picker plugin. Correct. Now I will move to the home controller, and here I will write the code. First of all, here I will create the instance of image picker. Final image picker equals to image picker. Now after creating the instance, here I will create a list of X file and I will name it as images, and what I will do is that I will make it nullable and I will name it as images, and I will initialize it with empty array. Correct. Now after that, here I will create a list of string and I will give the name as list of image path equals to, I will also initialize it with empty array, and here I will declare a variable as selected file count equals to, I will initialize it with 0 and I will make it reactive with the help of .obs. Correct. Now here I will create a method, that is void select multiple image. Fine. Now here I will write images equals to await, and since I am using await, I need to make it async. Await, then I will use the image picker instance which contains a method which is called as pick multiple image. Correct. Now here I will check if images is not equals to null. This means if the user is selecting the image, then what will happen, and if the user is not selecting the image, then what will happen. Now if the user is not selecting the image, then what I will do is that I will give a message get.snackbar, and here I will give the title as failed. In the message I will give no image selected. Then I will specify the snack position as snack position dot bottom, and I will set the background color as colors dot red, and in the color text I will specify colors dot white. So if the user is not selecting the image, then this particular message will be displayed. But if the user is selecting the image, that is if images is not equals to null, then here I will use a loop. In this loop, here I use X file, let me name it as file. In all the images will be selected in this images array, images list, and I will loop through it, and after that I will add all the image path to the variable list image path which I have created. Here you can see this list image path here I have created, which is of type list of string. So all the path I will add to this variable, and to do so, here I will call the add method, and in the add method here I will use file dot path. Correct. Now once the image has been selected, after that what I need to do, I need to upload the image to the server, correct? And to upload the image, let me do here one more change. Once the image has been selected, then what I will do is that in the selected file count dot value equals to, here I will use list of image path dot length. This means the number of images selected will be stored to this selected file count variable, correct? Now here I will create a method void upload image. Now what this method will do, this method will upload the image to the server. Fine. Now to upload the image to the server, here what I have done, inside the data folder I have created a folder provider, and inside the provider folder I have created a file named as image upload provider.dart, and this is the file, correct? And this is the Laravel URL, API URL, which will upload the image to the server, correct? Now here I will create the function to upload the image to the server, correct? So let me create it, future of string. Let me give the method name as upload image, and what this method will take, this method will take the list of all image path which has been selected in our application. So it will contain list of string. Let me give its name as list, and let me declare this method as async. So this list of string will actually contain the list of all images path which has been selected by the user, correct? Now I will use try catch, and if there is any exception, then I will return future dot return future dot error, and here I will pass exception dot toString. And inside the try block, here first of all I will create the instance of form data, and let me give its name as form equals to form data, and let me give here a empty map. Now here I will use a loop for string path in list, so it will traverse the list, and whatever path we will get, I will add all the path to this form dot fields dot add, and here I will pass map entry. In the key I will pass file of array because we are selecting multiple files, correct? And then I will pass multipart file. Now this multipart file will take file of the path, and here I need to pass the file name. In the file name we pass $of datetime dot now dot millisecond since epoch, and then I will use a dot, that is the current time in millisecond dot, after that the file extension, correct? And to get the file extension, here I will use $of path dot split, path dot split dot last, okay? And after that let me put a semicolon here. Now here I will declare final response equals to await, then I will use the post and in the post I need to pass the URL which I have written here. So I will simply copy this and paste it here, and in the body I will pass the form. Correct. Now here I will check if response.status dot has error, means in the response if we have any kind of error, then what I will do is that I will simply return this response dot body, and if the response is successful, then in the else what I will do is that I will return response dot body, and here I will pass a result. Correct. Now why I am passing a result, that portion I will discuss while I will create the Laravel API. Actually from the Laravel API I am passing the response in this result, that's why here I have written result. Correct. Now what I need to do is that this image provider which we have created, that I need to use in home controller, where inside the upload image method. So inside the upload image in the upload image method, what I will do is that I will check if selected file count dot value, if it is greater than 0, this means if the user has selected any file, then only the image will be uploaded. Otherwise in the else I need to give a message to the user. So I will copy this, I will paste it here, and here I will give the message no image selected. Fine. And in the if portion here, first of all, when the image will be uploaded, I need to display a progress bar, and to do that here I will use get.dialog. In the get.dialog I will use center widget. In the center widget as a child I will use circular progress indicator. Okay, so this is our get.dialog. This will generate, and let me use a const here. This will generate a circular progress indicator while the image is being uploaded, and here I can use one more parameter, that is barrier dismissible, and let me make it as false. Correct. Now here I will use the class which I have created, that is image upload provider. Image upload provider dot, now I will call the upload image method. Now this upload image method will take all the image path, so I will pass list image path dot then, and in the value let me change it to response, and here let me give curly braces, let me put a semicolon, and here if the image is selected, if the image is uploaded, then I will close the dialog, and after closing the dialog I will check if response equals to success, means from the server if it is getting success response, then I will display the message that image has been uploaded. So let me paste it here, and here I will change the background color to green, and let me give the message as image uploaded. Correct. And once the image has been successfully uploaded, then what I will do, the image which has been selected by the user, I will make it clear by assigning empty array. I will do this, and the list image path I will also initialize it with empty array, and in the selected file count dot value I will again initialize it with list image path dot length. So ultimately it will be initialized with a 0, correct? And here I need to use on error. In the on error, again I need to close the dialog, so I will use get.back, and I will simply copy this and I will paste it here, and I will change the message to something went wrong. Fine. Now let me move to home view. In the home view you can see already these two buttons has been created, that is pick image and upload. Now whenever this pick image will be called, then or whenever the pick image button will be clicked, and whenever the pick image button will be clicked, at that time what I need to do is that I need to call controller dot select multiple image. Fine. And whenever this elevated button upload will be called, then here I need to call controller dot upload image. Fine. Now after selecting the image, I need to display these into grid view, and to do that here I will use OBX widget. I will use here OBX widget, and in the OBX widget here I will return expanded, and in the expanded as a child I will take grid view dot builder, and in the grid delegate here I need to pass silver grid delegate with fixed cross axis count, correct? And here I will pass in the cross axis count, I will pass the value as 3, and in the cross axis spacing I will pass the value as 16, and let me use the main axis spacing, here also I will pass the value as 16. Fine. Now in the item builder it will take context and index. Now here I need to return image dot file, and here I will pass file of controller dot list image path of index, correct? And let me put a semicolon here. Let me give the width of the image as 100, and let me specify the height as 100, and in the fit property here I will use box fit dot cover, correct? And let me make it as const. Okay, so our Flutter part is complete. Let me run the project, and till the project is running, let me move to the Laravel project. Here you can see this is the Laravel project which I have created. If I go to the api.php, this is the root. So whenever the image will be uploaded, at that time in the app controller I will call this image upload function. So if you can see here, inside the app, inside the HTTP, inside the controllers, I have created this file app controller, correct? And inside this app controller here I will create the function to upload the file. And to do that, let me write the code: public function it is generating some error. I will show it later on. First of all, let me write the code for this Laravel image upload. It will take a request. Fine. Now here I will create a variable $files equals to $of_request file, and after that I will give the name here which I have passed from here. If you remember, here I have passed the name as file of array, correct? So here I need to give the same name, so here I will pass file. After that, here I will use a for each loop. In the for each loop I will use $of_files as $of_file. Then, because all the files will be stored here inside these $files, I will traverse through each of the file and each of the file will be uploaded. To do that, here I will use $of_file, then store as. I will give the path where it should be stored. It should be stored inside the public images folder which I have already created, and after that here I will pass $of_file. Here I need to give the file name, so here I will give the file name as get file original name. Correct. And after that, here I will return the response. This file original name will use the same name which we are passing from the Flutter, correct? So return response JSON. Now here it will take the array, and if you remember, in the Flutter I have given the name as a result. So here in the result I will pass success. That's it. Okay, now let me go to the Flutter app and let me check it out where the error is generating. Let me run the project once again. Improper use of GetX. Okay, sorry, here I have not passed the item count. Okay, so here I need to pass item count. In the item count I will pass controller dot selected file count dot value. Now let me run it once again. Now it is running perfectly. Now let me select the image. Let me select these images. Okay, now let me click on this upload button. Okay, so it is giving something went wrong error. Let me check the Laravel code. Okay, in the Laravel code here this upload spelling is wrong. This will be upload, A is missing, and here get file original name, instead of this it will be get client original name, correct? Now let me click on this upload button once again. Now it is displaying message image uploaded. Now if I go to the folder, then you can see all the images has been uploaded, and here in home controller, while the image is being uploaded successfully, it will not be fail, it will be success. Okay, this is how we can upload multiple images to server by using the Laravel API in Flutter using GetX. I hope you have liked my video. If you have liked my video, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching.